Hello and welcome to the Three Brothers Grimm. I'm Tim Grimm, and welcome to another After Work Logs. You guys might be wondering why I didn't post yesterday. The reason for that is because my phone actually died, and I was not able to get it charged quickly enough to record an episode yesterday. Now you might be thinking, well, don't you have a computer or something? We've seen you post Diablo videos and stuff like that. And the reason for that actually is because my computer is upstairs on right next to my bedroom, and I don't want to wake up my wife, especially since I don't get home usually until like 1 o'clock in the morning, and usually stay up till about 3. So not a good idea to wake her up. So yeah, I usually just use my phone to record these, which is why there's no editing either. Hope you guys don't mind that too much. So yeah, let's get on to the topic. The topic I was planning on doing yesterday was animation. So seeing as how we didn't do it yesterday, let's do it today. So yeah, animation. I'm hugely into it. As I told you guys the other day, I was watching Goof Troop. Today I'm watching Konosuba. So yeah, animation's amazing. Japanese animation is actually my personal favorite. I feel it has a lot more personality and a lot more detail. Not to say that American animation can't be good at times, but I feel that it's so basic in my opinion. I mean, it's like, yeah, you have decently designed characters, but I mean, the eyes are basically just white blanks with black dots, and there's not much personality to them, at least not that I'm noticing. Now, to the character designs, mind you. Now, the actual characters themselves can be very interesting. I mean, I'm very partial to a lot of Disney characters. I think my personal favorite one right now is Anne Boonchoy from Amphibia. Love that character. Before that, it was uh, probably Dipper Pines from Gravity Falls. Even before that, I mean, my favorite show when I was younger, back in like the when I was a little kid in like the late 90s, early 2000s, was SpongeBob. I loved Scooby Doo as well, and that was really basic. To be honest, I actually liked the animation style of like the old like 80s 90s show and like the early 90s much better than I do the current animation for it. I just I really liked that animation style. I It might be really choppy nowadays, but Hanna-Barbera did a good job in my opinion. Nowadays it feels like it's so like clean and polished and so basic that it's like it's not, it just doesn't seem to have the same character that it used to. I mean that's just me personally, but I mean I like a show that looks like it has a lot of detail, a lot of character, even if it's just a little grainy. So I mean, that's my opinion on animation. Now you might be thinking, well, okay, well, what do you think about like live action shows? And there are a few that I like. I grew up watching Scrubs. I watched a bit of Reba, which I'm not a huge fan of her music, but she had a great show. Um, Helped me through a lot due to the fact that my parents were divorced at the time. Still are divorced. Technically, my mom got remarried. So, yeah, kind of helped me a little bit through that, I feel. Otherwise, me and my brother love Supernatural. I'm a fan of Sherlock as well, though I haven't watched that in a while. And there's some reality TV that I like too. I like Ghost Adventures, though that's something I've always liked. Me and my brother were always huge fans of like ghost shows like A Haunting and stuff like that. But other than that, there's not a whole lot of live action shows that I like. And I'm sorry to all the Disney fans who like the live action stuff. I cannot stand it. Back in the early 2000s, all I could think to myself was, oh my gosh, I don't like Disney anymore because all of their stuff seems to be live action. I'm talking the Hannah Montana, I'm talking the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, High School Musical. Oh, no, I did not like that stuff at all when I was middle school, high school age. It was in my opinion terrible. Now, that's not to say I didn't watch Disney. I think the only thing I really watched on Disney at the time was Kim Possible, which I still think is an amazing show. And you guys are probably thinking, wasn't Phineas and Ferb on at that time too? Phineas and Ferb is not really my type of show. I actually prefer the show that was kind of made as a conjunction to it, Milo Murphy's Law. That one I like a little bit more. And that might be because the voice actor for Milo Murphy is Weird Al Yankovic. And I really love his music. I think he's hilarious. But yeah, it's just Phineas and Ferb just wasn't really my jam. And if anything, if I had to watch Phineas and Ferb, I'd just choose the Doofenshmirtz and Perry. I didn't care about Phineas and Ferb and their adventures. So Perry and Doofenshmirtz all the way. But yeah, so that's kind of my opinion of live action versus animation. I will probably watch animation to the grave. Really quick before I go, actually, I'll talk to you a little bit about children's animation too. My daughter is a huge fan of the children's show Bluey. Actually, I've watched that so many times because she loves it so much. We've watched the entire series probably 3 times through. And to be honest, I'm not tired of it because it's actually a really cute show. So, I mean, yeah, but anyways, that's my opinion on animation. It's, in my opinion, better than a lot of live action stuff. But, there's still some really good stuff out there. Supernatural being probably one of the best. So, this has been Tim Grimm with Three Brothers Grimm. I'll catch you guys later. Bye!